Good afternoon. My name is Hae-Sung Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, with the Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will cover a particular lecture that Dr. Bong-soo Chung has delivered to the Seoul German school, which is regarding the prevention of workplace harassment, sexual harassment, and persons with disability protection. Okay, so could you introduce what kind of content you have delivered in the lecture?
Okay. Hello. How are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. Today, I delivered a lecture to the Seoul German School faculty members. So today, I didn't visit the German school. Instead, I gave them online classes. So I explained about some workplace harassment, also sexual harassment in workplace, also those with disability and their protection. These three are major the requirement for companies to give a regular lecture every year. So this lecture has been given based on the legal requirement. So I delivered these lectures, so I had a very good time. Especially this lecture is I have given this German school in Seoul for 7 years. So this is 7th time. So I explained to the principal of this school. This is 7th year that I delivered my lecture. So during the 7th year, I never heard any such a harassment case or sexual harassment case from German school. Since the German school is our retained client, so so my role played such a role to prevent such one. So I was happy for that. So I explained to the principal of this school. Then the principal responded to me, thank you for good lectures you have given for 7 years. In 8th year, I'd like to see you again in our this lecture. So when he mentioned this one, I was so happy to hear that. Yeah.
I see. So after 7 years, and because you have delivered in a consistent manner, that there were no accident in the workplace.
Yeah.
So I understand the Gangnam Labor Law Firm already published the manual on bullying and sexual harassment in the workplace. So in this lecture, did you deliver the content of those based on the manual?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, this is some cover page for my lecture PDF file. So in the first page, you can see these are I published this book as the author together with Kim Lim, professor of the Korean National Open University. Yeah. So this book contains some very basic information about workplace harassment and sexual harassment in workplace. So it really helped me to explain more in detail about basic understanding of those topics. So also, when I delivered my lecture for the only theory or just understanding, then people become very hard to understand. Also, it's boring to explain the legal items. So I explained more about the labor cases, also cases that I actually represented as a labor attorney. So what I explained is what if they are in such a situation? So I made a question. So I used the why questions. Yeah, I think it helped. Also, third lecture is about person with a disability and their protection in workplace. So this faculty numbers reached 50. So this is the legal requirement. So starting this year, they asked me to include additional lecture about special the protection law for those with disability. Yeah.
I see. I think it's very important, and I think this subject is also one of the issue that the labor auditors inspect when they go visit the workplace. Is that right?
Yeah, so these training are mandatory training. Employees should provide at least 1 hour per year. So, yeah, of course, yeah. So this is the reason why they invited me, and give a lecture to their faculty members. So, yeah, of course, when labor inspect the busy company for labor audit, then usually they check whether company have given such training or not. So I think this is related to this legal requirement. Yeah.
So I hope that based on today's lecture, many of our Gangnam Labor Law Firm clients can also invite you to deliver the lecture so that they can prevent like Seoul German School for future labor audit.
Yeah, I think this is a special program provided by this labor law firm. We delivered this basic legal requirement for training in English. It's not easy the foreign companies to find those English lecture about the legal requirement training. But this Gangnam Labor Law Firm has delivered this lecture so many years. So even we published those related books. So you can trust and you can invite us for your lecture for your foreign directors or foreigners working in your firm when you do English the lectures. Yeah.
Especially in case of sexual harassment, if you deliver the lecture to a foreign company, the standard of sexual harassment between the Western culture and Korean culture may be different. So this lecture will be very effective, especially based on Korean culture. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I agree to your explanation. Yeah, that's true. Without understanding foreign culture, it is hard to explain and persuade them for their understanding. So our strong point in delivering the lecture is based on understanding their foreign culture. So like for example, Korean language, there is a lot of authority, while there is no authority in English speaking. So just like in Korea, to the seniors or superior, we say please to them, please could you please, something like that. But in English, they don't use like such a very long word, but they say directly, please come and help me teach something. But in Korea, we have a lot of authority in language, so this is a kind of cultural difference I explained. So when I explain those cultures, the foreign the directors or expatriate or foreign workers, they easily understand my explanation. Yeah.
Congratulations, and I hope that many other companies get benefit the good, valuable lecture.
Yeah, thank you for your comment. I hope many foreign companies contact this labor law firm and ask for their legal training to us. Then we will be happy to support your company.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.